Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I apologize for my absence. I know it's been a while, but life has been lifing. I've been super busy. I actually moved to 3 different cities in the time that I've been away. So yeah, a lot's been going on, but I'm finally feeling settled in now, and I'm so ready to get back into making these videos for you guys. So if it's been a while for you guys, like it's been a while for me, and you need a little refresher, then let me go over how these pick a cards work. Here's group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So take a good look at each of the piles and close your eyes and ask the question in your mind, how am I about to get lucky in the near future? So ask that. And then when you open your eyes, the first pile that your eyes go to is the one for you. So go ahead and do that. And whenever you're ready, there are timestamps listed below that you can go ahead and click on to get to your pile. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with group 1. Hi, group 1. So if you chose the After Tarot deck with this green star, I think it's green aventurine, then this is your pile. We're going to start off with your oracle cards. So let's see what we have. Okay, we have card number 6 with fragmented energy. Oh my gosh, another card number 6 with not for you. Solitude, freedom, and friendship. Make a date for a play date with one or more friends, okay? So you may have a play date coming soon. Wow. So how are you about to get lucky? It's funny because I feel like how you're about to get lucky may not sound good to some people, but I think it will sound good to you. So, I mean, right in the middle here, we have solitude. So I actually think that you guys are going to be enjoying more time alone. You could be doing more activities alone, like maybe going out in nature, boating, hiking, something like that. So lucky you. But I think you guys are would be okay with this. And I think you'll enjoy this time alone. Because you also have fragmented energy here. And I'm noticing, I've never noticed this before, but she has like a puzzle piece missing. Oop, oop, there you go. Right on her heart. We have a lot of water in this pile too. Like she's in the ocean, this guy's like canoeing, and then we have more water on this card with a manatee. So you guys could be like going out near the water somewhere. You don't have to, but I do feel like for some of you, this solitude could be spent near water. But anyway, with this fragmented energy, I feel like this time alone is going to be really good for you. And it's probably going to be like really healing for you as well. Because with this puzzle piece like missing from her heart, maybe you guys feel like there's a hole in your heart or something that needs to heal. But what you need to know about that situation is that it simply wasn't for you. And we have a fortune cookie, and the little fortune sticking out of it says, nope. Yeah. So whatever didn't work out for you, it just simply wasn't meant for you, and that's why it didn't work out. As painful as that may have been for you, it just wasn't meant to be. And so I think this time alone will help you heal and move on and just kind of like get back to yourself, you know? So that this is not something that is weighing on you anymore. And we have freedom right here. So literally, like, you are going to be free from this heartache or whatever this is. Like, this thing that didn't work out for you, could be a person, could be a job, could be anything. You know, it's a general reading. But how you're going to get lucky in the near future is that you're going to heal and move on from this and finally feel free from this situation. But like I said, it will require more solitude and more time on your own. Probably so you can like process this more and actually like feel, I don't know, it sounds cheesy, but feel all your feelings and like actually process them and get them out of your system. So, but then also we have friendship. It says make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Yeah, and there's like a bunch of kids on this card. There's, they're mermaids. I forgot this is a mermaid deck. But one of them is hanging out with a manatee. So shout out to any of my people in Florida, the land of manatees. But yeah, so it's like you're coming out of this heartache and then moving forward into, like moving out of solitude and then moving into spending more time with your friends. And I think that is also going to help your heart feel more full again after coming out of this. So it's kind of crazy. Like I didn't plan for this at all, but the order here like says a lot. I do think that this is like in perfect order. I had no idea. Okay. So yeah, so it's like you're coming out of this fragmented energy where you don't feel whole. You feel like something's been ripped away from you. It's like you've had, I don't know, it's like all these other puzzle pieces, you know, like in the card. It's like there's all these other puzzle pieces out there, but none of them fit you. It's like none of them were the right fit for you. I do feel like you guys have been kind of like hung up on like one person or, you know, something in particular that didn't work out, that left you feeling really disappointed. And yeah, but I mean, just remember what's meant to be will be. And if for whatever reason that didn't work out, it just wasn't meant for you. And we have confirmation of that here with not for you. So yeah, you'll be spending a lot more time alone, maybe, you know, in nature and healing that way. But on the other side of this, you will feel free from the situation and it won't weigh so heavy on you anymore. And also like spend more time with friends. And I think that'll bring more joy and happiness into your life. So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards. How is pile one about to get lucky? Oh. Okay, we had a flipper. Where is it? I don't know. Okay. Oh my gosh. Here we go. 3 of Swords. There it is. 5 of Swords. Wow. Wow. The Tower. Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Okay, where is that card? Here it is. The Emperor flipped. So we'll take that as well. Card on the back of the deck is the Hanged Man. I love this deck because, well, it's the After Tarot. So it shows all the cards are like a scene after what you would normally see in the traditional tarot deck. So here we go. Back of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. Normally this guy is alone, But here you can see like someone has showed up to like help him. What is she? She's like giving him water. So, okay. Interesting. Well, let me like still process everything we have here. I'm so tired of my cards being crooked. What the hell? Okay. All right, here we go. It's like we're back in like kind of the order of things here. So this is what you're coming out of, is this Three of Swords energy. So again, there's a hole in your heart. Same thing. But here's the thing. Like I said, in the traditional tarot, the scenes are a little different. And in the traditional Rider-Waite, this card still has all of these swords like stuck in it. But here you can see they've been removed and your heart is going to heal. Okay. We have this Five of Swords, which is really interesting because it came out right under this Not For You card. As you can see, there's a chess game on it. I don't know why a fortune cookie is on a chess board, but whatever. But yeah, that actually goes along with this card really well, because this can talk about like game playing. I mean, obviously literally with chess, but also this card as well, the Five of Swords. So, but here's the thing, with the Five of Swords, nobody wins. Not really. As you can see in this card, like this guy, he's like got all the swords, and these people just kind of gave up and walked away. So I do feel like someone was like playing dirty in this situation, and it just led to you getting hurt, or you I don't know. I feel like there was kind of like an imbalance here between you guys, and I think someone just did not have like the best intentions for you, and so it led to you getting hurt. So here we go. We have the Tower. So at some point, something went down like between you guys that rocked your entire world, your whole foundation that you had with this person. And this is not something that you can really come back from. Like, this is pretty drastic. I mean, there's no way that you can repair this building. I mean, it's literally like broken in half and on fire. So yeah, I mean, whatever you went through definitely seems like it was probably a dumpster fire. But it was, you know, bad enough to where you couldn't really just, you know, bounce back from that. Not in your relationship, not like that. I mean, this could have, I don't know what it is exactly. It's going to be different for all of you, that, you know, but it's not something that your relationship could recover from, I see, which led to you, you know, being really heartbroken and hurt. So yeah, a lot of healing is needed, and you will get there. There are good things to come on the other side of this healing. So we also have the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm laughing. I just noticed this little, I don't know. Like, I just noticed him. He's not on the traditional cards. So, okay, he made a friend. Oh my God. He made a friend. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make, I don't know, that's so cute. So yeah, there's definitely some like good times coming in the future between like you and at least one friend. There's at least one here, but there's multiple kids in this card. So it could be a group of you guys. It could be just one person, but that's so funny. Okay, and then we have the Page of Cups. Ooh. Okay. So in this card, the fish flopped out of his cup. Normally there's a fish in the cup, but it fell out of the cup. So he looks kind of disappointed. I think for a while. I don't know, like at some point, maybe you're hoping like the situation could be repaired, or you were like hoping for an apology, because this card can talk about an apology. But that obviously did not come. I mean, that just, that apology, just, yeah, no. Sorry, let me take a sip of tea. I just feel like whoever this person is that you dealt with, they are just not even, oh my God, I just realized these cards aren't showing. I'm sorry. I got a new camera, so this is all very new for me. Yeah, whoever this person is that you dealt with, I don't think they're really the type of person that's going to take accountability and apologize, because whatever they did to you just kind of shows the person that they are. And yeah. So yeah, I feel like you're done waiting. You're over this. I just feel like that ship has sailed a long time ago. You know, I feel like you've been more focused on like the disappointment and the heartbreak, and the betrayal, you know, all of that. So yeah, I wouldn't really expect much from that person. So yeah, there's going to be more of a focus on you, more of a focus on your healing, and more of a focus on spending time with friends. With this Page of Pentacles, I don't know why this makes me laugh. He's got a big leaf on his head as a hat. Can you see that? And it looks like this guy is like giving him his pentacle. Okay, and then we have the Emperor, which flipped. So I see this as you. It's like you're going to be regaining your control, like over your life, over yourself. You're going to be feeling like you're back in your power again. You're reclaiming your throne, because whatever this is that happened really like just knocked you, I don't know, just like knocked you down. So it's like you're having to heal so you can build yourself back up again and get back into this Emperor energy where you feel strong, capable, confident, like you're in control, like you're in the driver's seat. Okay, and then we do have this Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like you guys have been stuck in this energy for a while. And it's like I don't know, it's like you never quite figured out like how to get past this, or I don't know, maybe you just never really took the time to do the healing. But something is going to change here. It's like, I think honestly, I feel like you guys are probably at a point where you're just tired. You're tired of feeling this way. You're tired of carrying all of this heavy energy, you know? And there's going to be a moment, maybe you've already had this moment, where you feel like enough is enough. Like, I don't need to be carrying this around with me. I need to let this go. I need to heal. I need to move on from this so I can feel better about me, my life, where I'm going, and not be thinking about this anymore, not be harping on it. And, you know, I feel like there's probably a lot of anger like within you, like, how could this person do this to me type of thing. It left you feeling really hurt and really defeated, and like things just like weren't fair to you. So yeah, I think that's all that I have for you. I do want to pick one more oracle card for you guys from this fortune cookie deck. Okay, message for group one. How is group one going to get lucky in the near future? Okay. Normally cards fly out of this deck a lot faster. But so I feel like if they're not, then there must be something like really specific. How is group one going to get lucky in the near future, Spirit? There it is. Ha! What did I say? Nature. Nature. What does it say? Interact with nature and the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. Damn. Okay, mic drop. I mean, there it is. I mean, this whole reading summed up in one card. Okay, so get out in nature, whether it's on the water or not, or just hanging out in the woods with animals, doesn't matter. But I do feel like that time alone is going to be really, really good for you and really healing for you. And it'll help you move past everything that you've been carrying. So group one, that's all that I have for you. I hope that this was helpful. It may not have been what you were expecting, but I will say I do think this is a good thing overall and definitely something to look forward to. If you like this video, please give it a like, a hype, a comment, subscribe, all the things. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. So if you chose this cute little moonstone, and what is this called? I think this is called the Field Tarot. Then this reading is for you. So we're going to start off with your oracle cards. So let's see what we got. Number 7 with joyous fun. Card number 25, which also adds up to 7, round and round. Patience. Signs. And wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Wow. Okay, interesting. So how are you about to get lucky in the near future? Well, first of all, we have this joyous fun card, which is, that's awesome. Who doesn't want to have fun? So that's definitely something to look forward to. And you're also going to be receiving signs. So yeah, look out for that, for signs from your guardian angels and your spirit guides. It's like they want to communicate with you more. And even through this reading, it's not just like a random message. Like they're literally saying like, hey, wait, have more patience. Like there's something that you want and maybe you're waiting for and maybe you're hoping to hear that you'll receive like in this reading, right? So you're like, okay, is it coming? Am I going to get it? That kind of thing. But they're saying like, patience, grasshopper, wait, let's take our time. Don't rush into anything. You'll get better results if you just wait. So they're saying like right now is not the right time for whatever it is you're wanting to bring into your life. There will be a better time for this in the near future. So have patience. And then we have this round and round card. I'm trying to figure out, I feel like this, I don't know. I feel like there's like something specific that a lot of you guys have been wanting, and maybe your mind has just been going like round and round, like over and over again, like is this going to happen for me? Like, when is it going to happen? You know, that's just like, yeah, your mind's just been in a loop about whatever this is. I don't know what it is yet. Hopefully we'll find out more in the tarot. But aside from this, we do have joyous fun. So I would say in the near future, like, you could be doing more like social activities or going to more social events. We have a fair on this card, so obviously not for everyone. Not everyone who's watching this is going to go to a fair, but some of you could be going to a fair. We also have children on here. So if those of you who do have children, you could be doing more fun activities with your children, going out, especially now, at least in the Northern Hemisphere, that things are, starting to warm up pretty soon. So yeah, I think you guys are going to be taking advantage of the warmer weather that's going to be coming up for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, and just going out and having more fun. And I do feel like this will be a good way for you guys to get your mind off of whatever this other thing is. So I think the reason like your guides are trying to send you signs is because they know that you're ruminating about something, and they want to tell you like, hey, like, have more patience, wait, like, it's just not time yet for that. And they want you to focus on other things until it is time for that. So let's get into the tarot and see what comes out. I really want to know what this is about. So how is group 2 going to get lucky in the near future? Prince of Swords with determination. That is the Knight of Swords. The Sun, more happiness, more happy, joyous, fun energy. The Empress. The Lovers. And the King of Wands. Back of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles with establishment. Okay, so we have a lot of major arcana here. 3 major arcana cards out of 5. Okay. So let's see. Knight of Swords with determination. Yeah, I feel like whatever this is about, you guys have been ready. Like, you have been waiting. I just got the image of like a track runner, like when they get into position on the track and they kind of kneel down and get ready. I feel like you guys have like been in that position. Like, you've been ready and you've just been waiting for like the whistle to blow. And that's what this is. You're just going round and round like, okay, when is it going to happen? Like, I'm ready. Come on. But it's not really about like you. There's like other circumstances like outside of you that all need to come together first for the best possible outcome to happen for you. So yeah, definitely need some patience. But with the Sun here, you are going to be happy with the results. Like, you're going to be so glad that, it happens the way that it does, because it just wouldn't be able to if it happened right now. Like, it's like things wouldn't be ready. Like, not everything would be in order. There's just other factors at play here. Then we have the Empress in the middle, and the Lovers, and the King of Wands. I do feel like whatever this is, it's like you're trying to establish like something for yourself. I don't know why I got this. It's not going to apply to everyone, but I do feel like for some of you, maybe you're trying to buy a home. like you're looking for the right home. It's like you're ready, but it's like, things just haven't been lining up for that to happen. It's like you want to feel more established in your life in some way. It doesn't have to be purchasing a home, but it's like there's something you're looking forward to. It's like you want more for yourself. And with this Empress, we have this lioness on the card. Hopefully that's focused. And it just looks like she's like scouting. She's like out there looking, like waiting. And, maybe she's waiting for like her dinner, her next meal. But it's still that same energy of like, okay, where is it? When's it going to be here? I'm looking, like, where is it? And for some of you, this could have to do with finding a partner with this Lover's card. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be different things for all of you, but it's something that you've been impatient about. It's like you want it now. You feel like you're ready. Where is it? So yeah, for some of you with this Lover's card, it could be like finding that right person that you want to like settle down with. Where are they? But clearly it's just not the right time for that person to come in. Whoever they are, it doesn't matter. They could have things going on in their life that, really impede you guys from having a relationship. So it's like more things need to play out first. That really have nothing to do with you. And then we have this King of Wands with leadership. Okay. I do feel like with this pile, it's just going in so many different directions. Like I do feel like this is something different for a lot of you. Because also I'm getting like someone wanting a promotion. So you could be waiting for that as well. Like with this leadership card, like, okay, like I feel like it's my time. Like, when are they going to promote me? Like, I feel like I'm the right person to be promoted, that kind of thing. So yeah, I do feel like for some of you, you're waiting for like the right partner for you to settle down with. Some of you could be waiting for the right home. And some of you could be waiting for like a promotion of some type with this King of Wands. But I do want to say, if there are any single ladies watching that are hoping to find their life partner, they're out there, and this King of Wands, it's funny because he's literally looking over at this card. Like his eyes are over here. So it's like they want you too. They're looking for you too. And I do feel like this person has got their stuff together. Like they do feel comfortable in life and feel like they're established, and they will be ready for you when the time is right. Whenever you guys end up meeting, I do feel like this is someone you don't know yet. For most people, I don't really see any history. So this is a new person, and they're going to want you too. Like they want this too. It's just all comes down to actually meeting each other and the divine timing, being right for that to happen. So just continue to be patient. You don't need to keep worrying and ruminating about it. Like your spirit guides are sending you signs and want you to know, like, it's okay. Just wait a little longer. It will happen for you. Just not yet. So there's no point in dwelling on it. Instead, just focus on having more fun in your life. Go out, attend more social events, stuff like that. And maybe that's where you'll end up meeting this person. So I think it all kind of goes together that way. But yeah, whatever you're waiting for it to happen, it is going to happen. But it's not going to happen on your time. So just keep that in mind. yeah, just try to let it go as much as you can and live in the present moment, go out, have fun, and do your thing. So that's how you're going to be getting lucky in the near future. Group 2, you're going to be getting lucky because what you want is going to happen for you. It's just going to happen in divine timing, which is not something we ever want to hear, but it is what it is. And, by the time that you meet this person or buy this home or get this promotion, like it will be the best timing for you to take that on in your life. And there won't be as many complications as there would be perhaps if that happened for you now. So yeah, just do you, have fun, don't worry about it, and everything will work out the way that it's meant to. So group 2, I almost forgot. I do want to get one more card for you guys. I have this fortune cookie oracle deck. So let's see. How is group 2 about to get lucky, Spirit? Okay, how is group 2 going to get lucky? Okay, one will come out eventually. How is group 2 about to, okay, you got 2. See, good things come to those who wait. I feel like that took a while. All right, so first we have opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion looks likely. Okay. Wow. Okay, so a stranger is going to come in and change your life. I mean, this could be that partner that you guys are, or some of you guys are wanting to find. But exciting times and plenty of action looks likely, and some of you could be attending a family reunion. And we do have a lot of kids and people on this card, so that definitely could be the case for some of you. Okay, and then we also have nature, which also this card came out in group 1. So nature. Interact with nature and the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. Okay. All right, group 2, so those are your messages. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a like, a hype, a comment, subscribe, all the things. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 3. So if you chose this super cute little seashell and the Ethereal Visions Tarot, then this is for you. So, okay, actually we're going to start off with your oracle cards. So let's go ahead and get those. We have card number 4 with decrease. Card number 18 with serendipity. Oh, look, there's a 4-leaf clover. How perfect for St. Patrick's Day. We have potential, trust, and break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Okay. So let's see. This is interesting. This is very different. So, okay, how you're about to get lucky is that you're going to be breaking free from a particular situation in your life, and you're going to be going off and having new experiences for yourself, because with this potential card being here right in the middle, it's like you're meant for more. Wherever it is that you've been or what you're doing or who you're with, whatever the case is, who you're working for, doesn't matter. You're meant for more than that. And Spirit wants you to get out of that situation and live out your fullest potential, because there's so much more for you to experience in life. So I do want to say, if you feel like things kind of aren't going your way, or, for example, if you get fired, don't don't get too down on yourself about it, because it's just one of those things where it like needed to happen in order to propel you forward into a different place in life, you know? And I've heard so many stories like that. I'm sure you have as well. People getting fired. Yeah, like literally people getting fired, and then like them kind of being forced to like move on and pursue something different. So I feel like for some of you that could be the case. I'm not saying everyone's going to get fired, but it could be, you know, if it's not a job, then it could be something else in life, you know. Maybe um, maybe you've been getting money from like a certain person or entity, you know, and you get cut off or something like that. You know, we do have this decrease card. So it's like something's going to happen that may not feel very good, but it's going to give you the push that you need to actually move into a different direction. So just go with the flow, just roll with the punches. Don't get too down about it, because you are meant for more in this life. So we also have this serendipity card. Yeah, I feel like circumstances are going to play out like in a very specific way in order for you to move forward and get to a different place in your life. So just trust that like everything is working out for your highest good, because it is. You are meant to break free from a certain situation in your life, and I'm sure it's different for all of you. It could be a job, could be a relationship, because Spirit wants you to experience other things. Like you are meant for so much more. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your tarot cards. All right, how is group 3 going to be getting lucky? Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. There's that job energy. 3 of Wands. 2 of Wands. 7 of Cups. The Artist. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. And the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you guys are definitely feeling called to move in a new direction. I do feel like for a lot of you, this will have to do with the job. Or if it's not a job, I mean, it could be like an internship or something. I don't know. But something will be ending so you can pursue something greater for yourself. And right in the middle, we have this 2 of Wands. So, not everyone's going to get fired. This could be a choice that you make yourself. It's like, okay, I could stick with this, or I could let it go. I could break free, and I could, just go off in this totally different direction. I may not know what all that entails, but just trust that Spirit is guiding you along the way, because they want you to have more experiences in your life. It's like maybe you've been stuck in this, your little bubble of like where you live, and you don't really ever leave your town, or, it's like you do the same things like day after day. And it's like, come on, like there's more out there for you to experience. So Spirit wants that for you, because you have a lot of potential inside of you, and there's so much more that you could be doing and just experiencing in the world. So yeah, we do have this 3 of Wands as well. So I do feel it's like you're kind of charting out your next adventure. I feel like it's like, okay, I've done this, I've done it for a while. I've been in my routine, it's the same thing day in and day out. Like I want something new, I do feel like some of you, we do have a lot of like water on these cards, even here. I do feel like for some of you, you will be going to like a foreign country or something like that. And I don't know why I got this example in my head. It's very specific. So honestly, I don't know if it'll apply to anyone, but I watch a lot of Below Deck. So I just feel like, it's like the example of someone going from their home country and working on a yacht out literally across the world. It's like maybe you live in the United States, but then you you go work off of a yacht off the coast of Australia. Something like that. It's like you're going to be going to, it's like a brand new, like completely different experience that you've never experienced in your life. So yeah, and with this Eight of Pentacles, it could be a job that's like, bringing you there. If it's not a job, it could be like an internship, or it could be more schooling. Maybe you become like an exchange student or decide to study abroad, like that kind of thing. Yeah, there's just something totally different on the horizon for you guys. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So yeah, I don't feel like you guys have really like figured this out yet. And maybe some of you guys, this is like, like what the heck? Like I wasn't planning on doing anything different, or, that kind of thing. But I do feel like this is going to be something that's kind of swirling around in your head. Like, okay, what are all the other like possibilities that are out there for me? Like, what else could I be doing with my time? And so you're going to be really thinking about that and figuring it out with the Seven of Cups. It's like, okay, I could go off here and do this, or I could go over here and do that. And it's just like that kind of thing. You're going to figure it out. And then we also have the Artist, which is like a bonus card in this deck. But on this card, I see him like sketching. So it's like you guys are like metaphorically going to be like sketching out like your future. You're trying to figure out like what you want to do next for yourself. So I feel like the future is completely unknown for you guys. It's wide open. You can literally do whatever you want. So I'm definitely not giving any like specific predictions on like what that is, because this really all comes down to you and your choice, whatever that is that you make and what you want for yourself. But Spirit is saying like it is time for you to break free from a certain situation in your life and get out there and experience new things, because there's so much more that you can do and see, and you could literally go anywhere, do whatever you want. It's wide open for you. So take some time to like figure that out, like what would be exciting for you, what opportunities are out there for you, that kind of thing. And if you want to go work on a yacht, like, off the coast of Australia or wherever, Thailand, go for it. I'm jealous. I can't do that because I have 3 cats, but I would if I could. So before we close out your reading, we're going to get one more card for you from this Fortune Cookie deck. So let's see. How is group 3 about to get lucky? How is group 3 about to get lucky, Spirit? How is group 3 about to get lucky? Oh, that just shot out. Wow, okay. Oh yeah, we have this, it shot out on the High Priestess. I forgot, I didn't even talk about that card. But, with that card, I do feel like this is going to be based off of like a calling inside of you, which is why I can't tell you like where you're going to end up, because it really comes down to you and what you want. What is that calling in your soul? Where is it calling you to go? That type of thing. So let's see your card. Oh, we got a surprise. See, that's why I can't tell you it's a surprise. Okay, so, oh my God, dude, oh my God. It says a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. What did I say? Oh my God. An invitation could bring love to those searching. Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, I got chills. That's crazy. I love when that happens. Okay, so here you go. Confirmation. You may experience a disappointment in your life. You may lose a job. You may lose a relationship, but it's going to be followed by something way better. It could be like an opportunity that's going to be a pleasant surprise for you, an invitation to go somewhere, do something. You could get a job offer, something like that, but it's going to bring you so much more excitement and fulfillment than where you've been. Even if you feel like it's been, stable or whatever, like solid, it's just not, that's not for you. So a surprise is coming. That's why I can't tell you, because I don't know. Spirit wants it to be a surprise. But yeah, just again, keep in mind if something falls through, doesn't work out, it was meant to play out that way, okay? Your life isn't falling apart, it's actually leading you somewhere greater. So, group 3, that is all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave a like, a hype, a comment, subscribe, do all the things, please. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 4. So if you chose this heart with the Rider-Waite, then this is your reading. So we're going to start off with your oracle cards. Let's see. We have card number 5 with transformation. We have card number 45 with time to go. Success. What's that? New beginnings. Wow. And pay attention. Notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Wow, you guys, this is a big reading. Wow. You guys are like entering like a new phase in your life. It feels like one that has a lot more success. We have success here right in the middle. It's like there's a new era that you're stepping into. So this new beginning really entails you leaving behind a lot of things from your old life, I want to say. I mean, we have this time to go card, and this person is literally walking away, like towards like a doorway. So it's like you're like stepping into a whole new timeline, it feels like. And I do feel like all of this comes as a result of this transformation that's been taking place inside of you. So we have oh, my alarm went off. Oh crap. Sorry, hold on, sorry. Okay, so anyway, we have this transformation card. And this person, look, both of these cards, they're literally both on like walkways. It's like you're leaving behind your old life, your old self, like everything. I feel like this new version of you is just setting up a whole new life for yourself. Yeah, you're creating a new beginning in your life. But we have pay attention. Notice signs and guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people in your life or situations, jobs, whatever, not everyone's going to be happy for you, right? Like, I think a lot of people in your life are going to be used to the old you and, you know, kind of expecting that version of you in certain situations. Maybe, I don't know, like maybe like you used to do things for people and it's like you're not doing that anymore. You know, it's like you're kind of taking back your power and you're living life for yourself and you're kind of over being there for everyone and everything. It's like, no, it's time for me to go. Like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I need to live my best life, and I can't really do that if I'm bending over backwards and being everything for everyone else. So, yeah, it's like you're taking back your power. But with this, pay attention, you know, if there are people who don't want you to go or are not happy for you and, you know, maybe don't want the best for you and, yeah, just pay attention to how like people kind of act around you and respond and, you know, because I do think it's going to help you see like people's true intentions towards you. Maybe it was harder to see that before because like you guys kind of got into like kind of a groove. I don't know how to say it, you know, but you know, kind of like a groove with people where it's like, you know, that was your relationship, you know, you did this and they did that and that kind of thing. But it's like now that that dynamic is going to be changing, people might not be okay with that. And they're like, wait a minute, like this isn't what we used to do. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, so just keep an eye out and I think you're going to be learning like people's true intentions for you, like who has good intentions for you and who doesn't. And that way you'll know like who you can bring into this next chapter of your life and who you need to leave behind. So let's go ahead and get your tarot cards. How is group 4 about to get lucky, Spirit? The Moon, Seven of Cups, King of Cups, King of Wands, Four of Cups. I almost pulled this card, I didn't mean to. Seven of Swords. Okay, yeah, pay attention for those people. And then we have the Six of Pentacles on the back of the deck. Okay, yeah. Just be aware. I feel like people are going to be kind of caught off guard by this and like maybe doing things that they wouldn't normally do because they don't want to lose access to you. And so I just feel like you're like kind of daydreaming about all the potential, you know, for your life. And it's like, okay, well, I could do this and I could do that. I don't really want to do this anymore, kind of thing. But I would not be surprised if people tried to kind of rope you back in, you know, like, well, you know, maybe we can do this and that. And, you know, like I do feel like some people just are not going to want to see you move on into the next phase of your life. And that could be for different reasons. It could be because they don't want to lose access to you. It could be because maybe they're getting something from you that they won't be getting anymore. Yeah. But overall, I see more of a focus on you and your next chapter and the success that you can build in your life. And I feel like it's going to be a lot easier for you to do that without all the noise. So we have this Moon and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like this is something that you've been like thinking about for a while. It's like, well, you know, again, like I could do this with my life and I could pursue that and I could, you know, maybe be successful if I did that, you know, kind of thing. It's like something you've been kind of holding within and kind of pondering about, maybe not really putting it all out there yet until you've really, you know, decided, you know, what steps you want to take. So I do think this is something that you've been thinking about for a while and maybe feeling a little guilty at times, like, okay, well, if I do this, then they're going to be disappointed because then I won't be able to be there for them and, you know, that kind of thing. But it's like, this isn't about anyone else. This is about you. This is about your life, your next chapter, your success. And with this King of Cups, it's like also about your emotional fulfillment as well. You know, where you have been in life, what you have been doing. Was that fulfilling for you? Probably not, right? Or else you wouldn't be here. So it's like you've been trying to figure out like, what would make me happy? What would be most fulfilling for me? What direction should I take in order to build the most success in my life, but also feel like I'm, you know, living my purpose as well? So it's like I see you guys kind of like getting like a fire like relit under you, right? It's like before you kind of like put all of your dreams like on the wayside because you were so busy, you know, working and like, you know, doing things for other people. And it's like your life kind of revolved around other people in a way. But it's like you're so done with that. You're ready to take back your power. You're ready to reclaim your throne, right? And it's like you're getting very decisive. And if you haven't gotten to that place yet, and maybe not all of you have with the Seven of Cups, you know, maybe some of you are still figuring it out. At some point you will figure it out and you're going to be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is the plan of action. I'm determined. I know what I want now, and I'm going in that direction, and no one else can stop me. No one else is going to distract me anymore. Oh my gosh, this sounds like me. Maybe this is my pile. But yeah, so this is amazing. It's like you're finally taking back your power and pursuing what you really want to do instead of being there for everyone else. Yeah, it's time to bring the focus back on you so that you can build this success in your life all on your own. You know, it's like no one else is going to do that for you. It's like you're not even able to really pursue this unless you take your power back. You know, start setting boundaries with people. Like, no, I can't do that anymore. I don't have time for that, you know, kind of thing. This is all about a new beginning in your life. And it's like it's time to go, like, from other things or people in your life that's happening. And we have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, I feel like you're going to be rewarded. I feel like when Spirit like sees that you're actually like putting in the effort towards like what you want to make happen in your life, you will see the rewards for that. So it's like you kind of do have to cut away all the noise in order for this to happen. So that's how you're going to be getting lucky in the near future. It is kind of all kind of up to you and your actions, but it will pay off. Like if you're able to do this, there's a new chapter awaiting you in your life. Okay, so let's get one more card before we close out the reading from my fortune cookie deck. So how is group 4 about to get lucky, Spirit? How is group 4 about to get lucky? Oh, okay, well, that was kind of more than I was planning to get, but that's okay. You're getting lucky in multiple ways, apparently. So first of all, we got love life right off the bat. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. Okay, so I feel like your love life like could be improving in the future, but for some of you, you may have to leave someone behind that's like not good for you. Maybe they're holding you back. Maybe some of you are in a relationship with someone that's like just holding you back from pursuing your dreams. So if that's the case for you, it might be time to go from that. But it says difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision. So I feel like, again, this decision is going to have to come from you. Okay, and then we have challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Oof. So yeah, I mean, again, I do feel like you may be rubbing some people the wrong way when they see that you're trying to, you know, kind of go on your own path. But again, just pay attention. Like you'll know like who you need to leave behind or keep around based on how they act. Oh my gosh. Then we have difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. Okay, wow. So this might not be an easy transition for you guys, like going from how your life has been to, you know, the life of your dreams, essentially. There may be some bumps along the way, and there may be some people that, I'll be honest, like you might kind of have a falling out with, but I feel like it would be for your best good in the long run. Because like, I mean, I said this in the beginning, not everyone's going to be happy for you. They're going to want to drag you back down. They're not going to want you to get away. So just pay attention to these people and their behaviors, how they're acting. You know, are they happy for you? Are they not? That'll tell you everything. So that's all the messages that I have for you, Group 4. I hope that this was helpful. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a like, a hype, a comment, subscribe, all the things. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.